Thought I'd do a live Noodles with the newest prototype from Adams, this beautiful new Flugelhorn, which I picked up at the Midwest Conference. If you're tuning in, hello everybody. Happy New Year to you. This is the first live Noodles of 2020. And we're going to feature this lovely Adams Flugelhorn. So stay tuned. Everybody, it's Trent from Austin Custom Brass. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Everybody who's on our this is a Facebook video right now, Facebook Live. I will put this up on YouTube as well, so you might actually get the archive. We're actually not live on YouTube, but I also want to share this new awesome, super duper beautiful horn, which is a new Adams prototype, which I helped with some of the research and play testing on in October. And it's really, really fun. So if you have a song request, put them in the comments. Hopefully I'll see them. I might lose them, but keep asking for it. Their Feel So Good will cost, I think, $2,000 extra. I'm just kidding. But this is the F2 block. If you're familiar with Adams, Adams has 5 different models of Flugelhorns out there. F1 is very light, very agile. It's really fun to play. The F2 is a heavier bronze block. Like this has got the F2 block on it. And a larger bell. This is actually even larger than the F2 bell. The F3 is probably going to be replaced with this. We're not sure yet. F3 was a larger bore Flugelhorn, which we never sold in the US. I think I sold one in 10 years at the shop. The F4 is a 4-valve, and the F5 is that new through-ported, tighter wrap, more French, we'll call it, Flugelhorn. So, again, if you're just tuning in, this is a live Noodles, the first live Noodles of 2020. Can you believe it's 2020? It's unbelievable. And I thought I'd play this for a few minutes. So anybody out there has a song request, please put them in the comments. I'm going to play a little bit just so you can hear this horn. I'm going to turn down my microphones. Let me know if the quality is okay. Thank you. So just a little bit of a snippet of how gorgeous this tone is. This is a completely raw, unedited, low ceiling. I can touch the ceiling here. It is as of an honest representation of this horn as you'll get. No sweetening, no reverb, just the horn. And the mouthpiece I'm using, in case you're wondering, is actually a pretty generic version of our Flugelhorn mouthpiece. It is our Fab 5, which is around a 3 CS rim, and it's a little bit shallower than our MDF cup. So, hold on. Again, if you have a request, please put them in the comments. I might play them, I might not, if I remember. I haven't played that song in years. So that's a little bit of the horn. Sorry, I don't really know the... It's been a long time, so hey Jeremy, how you doing, man? This is the newest Adams prototype that I'm testing right now. It's not really an F2. It's an F2 with a much larger flared bell, and it's got a humongously wide flare. It's a little bit lighter than the F2 as well, because the bell is slightly lighter, I do believe. It has the same valve block as the F2, which is that heavier bronze block. Same lead pipe configuration, although I'm not sure of the length of the lead pipe, and I'm also not sure of the taper of the lead pipe. And a tighter wrapped branch after the valve block for the bell. So again, The Nearness of You, one of my favorite songs. That's coming right up. Oh, hold on one second. And of course, you have to play The Nearness of You in D flat. I don't know. And Roy Hargrove has a great version of D flat, but I always love playing it in D flat as well. So check this out. So that's that horn. Just gorgeous. I should have oiled the valves first. I'm not even sure I've oiled these valves since getting the horn. So, Feel So Good costs $100. So if you send me $100, I will play Feel So Good. You missed the beginning probably. But how do you set up an appointment? You just email info@austinCustomBrass.com. Say you want to come visit the shop. It's easy as that. Kevin, you asked, do they make a 4-valve? Yes, Adams makes a 4-valve. It is in the lighter F1 configuration because this valve block in 4 valves, which we have tried, is quite heavy. So it's very heavy. So we make 4-valve in 2 different configurations. We make the 4-valve with an extended low version, which is the most common. And we also make the 4-valve with a quarter tone option. In fact, I owned one for a while. So yeah. So this is the new prototype. I'm not sure it will be at NAMM because I think I have the only one. And we have other things we're launching at NAMM. I actually will not be at the NAMM show this year. I've got 2 recording projects that will keep me here at the shop. So, but again, Stardust, you got it. Stardust is also in the key of D flat. So, how much, sir? How much you got? So, I don't know Europa. Sorry. So, but I say, oh, let me play a little bit of Bach on it so you can hear it playing in a classical setting. So it's just beautiful. Yes, this is satin finish. Let me turn up my talking mic. This is a satin lacquer. I love the satin lacquer. You can hear that when I get it closer to the bell. It has this beautiful texture to it, and maybe you can see that. I don't know if that's going to focus in. Oh, hold on a second. To the beautiful logo. And this bell material, by the way, is yellow brass. So it's just a beautifully rich sounding bell. And it's a wonderfully thick horn. It's actually a lot thicker than the F2 and even a little bit darker than the F5, which I had thought the F5 was the darkest horn that Adams had made. So if you're looking for the richest, warmest, creamiest, and my friend Jeff, New Moon River, great choice. I'll play it in just a second. If you're looking for something that's really super thick, this horn is really a fantastic option. Again, it's a prototype, so I have to convince Adams, or maybe you have to convince Adams by posting a comment here saying we should make it. They make so many horns right now, they're probably like, no! But I think it's an awesome addition to the roster. Again, if you're just tuning in, this is a prototype Adams F2.5, we'll call it, with a all new redesigned bell from Adams, and it is just gorgeous. So Adams, of course, I mentioned Adams, and it's also in the video, I think. So it's okay. Moon River, yeah. Hold on, let me turn down my talking mic. Never played it in this key, sorry. super thick. Super thick. Kind of like my skull. Again, if you're just tuning in, thanks so much. It's the first live Noodles of 2020. Bobble Wobbles here to say happy 2020. This is the Adams F2.5. I don't know what they're calling it, but it's a prototype Adams Flugelhorn that I purchased. I was like, I want that horn that I tested this in October when I was at the factory. And I begged Meal to make me one because I was like, this is going to be such a fantastic horn. And so this is mine. I don't know if they'll have another one for the NAMM show, but they'll have plenty of other Flugelhorns at the show. Another great choice. Played this in a while, sorry. That was super fun, right? Yeah. I don't know if you played this at, I don't know if I had it out at Midwest because I bought it. I think maybe I had it for people to try, but this is super horn. Okay, I'll close my eyes. Of course, I did that on my last CD. And in case you're wondering, 2 new CD projects are going to be recorded in a couple weeks, so hopefully my chops will be in shape by then. Sorry. Yeah, high B flat, low double C. Maybe not the best note on this Flugelhorn, but that's probably me. Yeah, if you're just tuning in, sorry. I assume people are tuning in right now. This is a Fab 5 ACB Flugelhorn mouthpiece into the new prototype Adams. I call it the F2.5. I don't know what they're going to eventually call it, but It's very similar to the F2 and completely different to the F2. The similarity belongs in the valve block here. You'll see the valve block. It's the same bronze valve block, small bore, that the Adams F2 uses. That's where the similarities kind of end, although it looks very similar to the F2. It has a tighter distance here between the branch and the bell. Also has a completely new redesigned, well, not redesigned, it's just a new bell, which is extremely large flared and large diameter. It doesn't fit in my guard case, so I'm not sure I'm actually going to keep it, even though I love it. So I have an F5 as well, and the F5 fits really nicely in my guard bag that I use to travel and do performances on. So I might actually sell it. You know me, I own a trumpet shop. But again, if you're tuning in, this is the Adams prototype, and I wanted to do a video while I had a few moments today to actually do it. If you have some general questions or you have a song request, put them here on the Facebook feed. Again, if you're on YouTube and you're watching this after the fact, I can't stream 2 channels at once. I really wish I could. I will actually put this up on YouTube for people to check out as well. And it does have that satin lacquer, so you can hear that sound. I appreciate you guys watching, and it's been a great start to 2020. Thank you all for your fantastic support of the shop. I love the wood buttons, of course. That's an Adams specialty on this horn. Okay, let me see if I remember this. You're calling tunes that are a little out of my wheelhouse. Let's see. Man, you called a hard tune. Hey Mario, Happy New Year to you, buddy. Somewhere over the rainbow. Yes, I know that one at least. Just kidding, the F above double C doesn't really want to slot in. I'm kidding. But in case you're tuning in, thanks for that song request. This is a prototype Adams Flugelhorn that I'm just doing a sort of a live Noodles. This is the first live Noodles of 2020. How cool is that? thank you all for spending a few moments here. If you want to know more about this horn, you want to email us, info@austinCustomBrass.com. You want to convince Adams to make it, let me know. Thank you again for your awesome support of the shop. We have so many great horns. We have a bunch of really fantastic Adams Flugelhorns in stock right now. And that being said, my battery on my computer is low, so I have to bid you adieu. Keep those song requests coming for next time on Live Noodles. That's so much fun. Thank you guys so much. Have an awesome, awesome day, and happy tootin' to y'all. Cheers.